Welcome back, of course, to the BET virtual radio room. Shout out to my big homie, Big Tigger, who had to step away, but it's all love. He said, "QuickSilva, can you hold it down?" And I told him, absolutely. Of course, this is the culture's biggest night in music this Sunday, 8 p.m., of course, on BET. And before we bring up our last guest of the evening, I got to salute to all the amazing radio DJs, on air personalities, whatever you want to call them, in the room right now. They're in the virtual room waving. Everybody say what's up to all our amazing DJs. Dominic Diva, I see you. What up, baby? Now, of course, right now, this Sunday, the biggest night, the culture's biggest night, has to be hosted by one of the culture's biggest living legends. And yes, I said it right, living legends. I'm talking none other than the home team, Taraji P. Henson. Taraji, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
We got to do it like we're back in DC. Is DC in the house? Say what now?
Hell yeah.
Hey, Taraji P, welcome back. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, man. Honored. It's always a pleasure when I get to talk to you. Of course, you represent the home team
Oh,
very well. You're looking good. Can you hear me? She giving
now
me
I
the hit.
can.
Can you hear me? I say,
Yes, I can
well,
hear you.
it's always an honor to talk to you, Taraji. You represent the home team very well. You're looking good. You look happy. You're smiling. You're glowing. I see you on Instagram working out.
Yes. Have to. That's good for my mental. I gotta work out.
Absolutely. I know a lot of us during the pandemic, we gain we call those pandemic pounds. But a lot of us are focusing on getting back healthy right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I
Now,
was
of course,
gaining some too. I decided to catch it before the pandemic was over.
I got to shout you out because, of course, the last live award show we had, you started the show off by bringing out the legendary EU Sugar Bear. And, like, what does that mean for you to be able to show the world what DC culture really looks like?
Well, we owe that to Regina Hall. She hosted that year, and she's a DC native.
Absolutely.
And
That's
she
the home
called me
team.
up and was like, I didn't even know what she was doing. She was just like, I need you to do this. And she was like, I'm bringing Go-Go to Hollywood. I was like, yes. And she did it in such a major way. Like, that was just dope. Like, she did that.
Hmm.
So we owe that to her. She asked me to come, and you know me. I love my sisters,
You,
so whenever they call, I answer.
you got on stage and you turned all the way up. Now, of course,
Yeah.
this is the first live show. I know some other shows have been kind of live, but this is the first like live award show since the pandemic. What does this mean for you to be hosting this year with a live audience?
Um, I'm just excited. Look, we all need human touch, right? And we have been
Facts.
separated for far too long. And I just think it's fitting that we come together in person on culture's biggest night. Like, Black people, we
Absolutely.
need call and response. We need to be there. You know how we are.
Hmm. Of course. And I think that's so important to have you hosting this year because, like you say, a lot of us over this last year, it's been really brutal on us mentally. And I love the fact that you started your own foundation to really touch and talk about the importance of mental illness. You want to tell us a little bit about the Boss L. Henson Foundation?
Yes, I named it in honor of my father, who is a DC native. He passed away in '06. He was a Vietnam vet, ex DC police officer. And, coming back from Vietnam, he suffered, PTSD and depression. And he was just very open about it. And, that's why I named the foundation after him. But I founded it out of necessity, my own. Like, I was struggling, my son was struggling, and I'm a privileged woman. I have money, I can afford therapists, but it was hard to pinpoint culturally competent therapists. So I figure here I am, a privileged woman with money and access to whatever I need, and I still find this an obstacle. So I'm such an empath. I'm thinking, like, what about the Black community? Like, if it's hard for me to find, what about the Black community? So, my father always told me, if you are blessed, you have to be a blessing. And so God has put me on stage. He has given me a mic, and I want to help us. And this is how I can give back.
Man. Well, to whom much is given, much is required, and you are definitely a walking testimony of that. But right now, of course, like we mentioned, Taraji, this Sunday, the culture's biggest night, 8 p.m. I know you've been watching, and of course, coming to the BET Awards for some years now. Do you have like a favorite moment that really stands out from previous BET Awards?
Oh my goodness, I have so many. I guess one of my favorite BET Awards was when Monique hosted and she came out and did the Beyonce number with all the thick girls. I thought that was fab, honey. The year that I just remember Janet Jackson doing this long walk. You remember that walk all through the audience? It was on a platform, baby. We were all mesmerized. We were like this.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
What? Prince, the Prince tribute. When New Edition first came back together.
Oh yeah.
On the BET stage, that was what? I mean, BET just does it for me. BET does it for the culture. They've been doing it for the culture for as long as they've been around. So.
And that's why we call it the culture's biggest night. And we know there's other award shows, but nothing that really represents us for us like the BET Awards. Now, speaking of tributes, of course, we lost another living legend by the name of DMX. Rest in peace to DMX. And we're doing an amazing tribute this Sunday for DMX. Did you personally know DMX? Were y'all friends?
I met him in Chicago was it once or twice? Twice, because he did the old school hip hop tour. He was on that. So I met him backstage then. And then, Ice Cube does the, what's the basketball tournament? He does the three, what is it called? Yes.
And
yes. So I hung out with him a little bit at one of those games in Chicago. That's the picture I posted once he passed. But he was a big part of hip hop culture, a big part of my life, me growing up, me in hip hop in my life. So yeah, we lost a great one.
I'm really looking forward to that tribute to DMX.
Yes.
What'd you say?
I said, we're going to lift him up Sunday. We're going to celebrate his entire life Sunday.
Anybody can do it. It's the BET Awards, and that's why we are the culture's biggest night. Once again, we're not going to hold you up too much, Taraji P. We're very looking forward to you this Sunday. What can we expect on stage from you? I know we have so many performances, and we have tons of live performances this year, this Sunday at 8 p.m. What can we expect from Taraji P hosting this year?
Well, I'm the life of the party, baby. Have been called the perfect party favor. So we're going to have fun. People have been locked in and locked down for a little over a year, and people want to laugh. They want to dance. They want to have fun. And that's what I'm bringing. I'm bringing the fun. I'm bringing my bubbly personality. I'm bringing some jokes. And, I guess for me, my biggest moment of the show is going to be my entrance. It's going to be one of those check off the bucket list for me.
All right. BET Awards is known for the entrances, so I'm really excited to see yours this Sunday, as well as all the performers. Once again, this Sunday, the culture's biggest night, the BET Awards, hosted by none other than the home team, DMV's own Taraji P. We're so excited. Keep up the amazing work you're doing. You're inspiring so many from afar and in real life, as I love to say. So we can't wait to see you this Sunday at 8 p.m. for the culture's biggest night. Taraji P, I love you and thank you so much.
I love you more. Thank you.
All right. Everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in, of course, to the BET Awards virtual radio room. I'm grateful that next year we'll be back live, but if not, we'll do it the same way next year. But we'll see you this Sunday at 8 p.m. for the culture's biggest night. My name is QuickSilva. Salute to all the amazing DJs that's been in the virtual room all night. And it's always love, man. Tune in, of course, to myself, the QuickSilva Show with Dominique and Diva daily, 3 to 7. Got to give a quick plug. But other than that, we'll see you Sunday at 8 p.m. for the culture's biggest night. QuickSilva, good night.